filled with the blessing that come with today. Today is Tuesday, the 13th of August 2024, and it's another beautiful opportunity and privilege for us to chit-chat, to have a heart-to-heart discussion, and to start our morning, to remind ourselves again. The program is Family and Values, is right here on Galaxy Television, and I know wherever you're joining us, watching us live all over the world, the nations, particularly live from Lagos, Nigeria, we want to welcome you, and we want to believe that your night was splendid. I hope so. And if it is not, it's one of those things. Someone rise up from your bed. It's time for you to move. You cannot continue to wait. Yeah, it's time for you to move. Yeah, I'm sure you always see that sign that says no stopping, no waiting, no loitering, no standing, no parking, no what. So it's time for you to know that you don't have to loiter around your bed. You don't need to wait. You don't need to sit down be thinking. Yes, think while you're having your toothbrushed. Imagine what today is going to look like while you're pouring that water on your head, if you're living on a lifestyle that is minimal. And if you have your shower, you have your jacuzzi, just sit down and just be pondering on how those things will work out for you, how you map your logistics and your strategy to get to the top this morning. It's another beautiful day, and I'm not here alone. My name is Sirimin Olori Adejoke Adambi David, and I have a splendid lady right here with me, because family and value is all about those values that you have forgotten, or you've decided to ignore, or you left unattended to. The generation we are now, you can still improvise and still get a positive result with the values that come with a family. So join us on all our social media platforms as I bring you the Ayoboshen Babe all the way from Ayobo. How are you this morning?
Okay, a very good morning to you. See, now my eyes are on you. That's why I did this like this.
Okay.
I knew you were going to say something, and I was just like, Holy Spirit, let her not say it. Stop saying mind.
Okay.
Good morning to you. We are all fine. How you doing?
Oh, bless God.
This morning.
And you are looking like I wish I'm in your age set now. Maybe I'll have more questions.
You that you are asking, in fact, let's not go there. Just leave the age. If we want to do this thing now, take
so you should switch. Let's switch.
No, I'm not switching.
It will be beautiful if you do.
I'm not switching. I love to sit there. I just love this world. Oh, God of this spirit. Okay, a very good morning to everyone. Thank you for being a part of Family and Values this morning. We love you. My name still remains Princess Joy Abuna. I'm getting to add that princess. When we say we don't add that princess. Don't worry. We'll start acting like princess. We'll keep all the and become teaching. Welcome to the show. Like I used to say, when you see these beautiful faces on your screen, it's time for family and values. And today promises to be another educative conversation for our parents over there. It's something you really want to hear. You don't want to miss it. So stay tuned as we take you through the ride of today's conversation.
Okay, so we'll be taking you through the ride, and in the process of taking you through that ride, Joy, don't let me start. But let's go for a mini feature because I want
Daniel's birthday.
Yesterday, yes, Pastor Ayo Daniels. A big shout out to you. Happy birthday. Many more fulfilling new age. I will pray God will continue to revive that spirit of God in you. The fire will never go out, and it will continue to burn for the word, the true word of God, and God will bless you and your family. You have anything to say? And congratulations to Pastor and Mrs. Abe.
Yes. Daniels, thank you, Pastor, for being a great teacher to a lot of people. At least we now know where to make sure he's getting all her inspiration. We love you for Family and Values.
Yes,
thank you.
We wish you all the very best, and also to Pastor Abe and the husband, the Abbes, let me put it that way. Wish you the very best, even as you have a new lead, to continue to walk in this path the Lord has, taken you through. I will pray your fire will continue to burn. It will not go out, nowhere out. On that note, from Family and Values, we'll go to our mini feature right now. I'll be right back with our topic, and our guest is looking all dashingly waiting to be part of this discussion. Stay tuned. It's the Family and Values. You're welcome. You've not missed anything. If you're just tuning in, welcome. And The topic for today, Omashio, it is well. Holiday season. The parents' do's and don'ts on what and how children, should be taken care of. What are those things that they need to put in place? What are those things that they don't have to do? How do they need to plan the holiday to make it less stressful? Because this children will soon resume school again, up and down, to make it a fun kind of summer for the children. And this morning we have someone who is so passionate when it comes to children. She loves to pamper them. She spoils them silly. I don't know who does it more. I think Remi Lawal does more like giving them the soft landing, while she pampers them, and she wants to bring out those beautiful things that you have not imagined, or you cannot, you think you can't see in them. And I've seen this from time to time, so you can follow and check her up on the Dima platform. It's so good to have you this morning, Chidinma Frank Aduba. You can have it. Okay, now what many don't know about her is that she is, I call her a proprietor, but she is the executive director of Mav Angel Schools in Egba. And we have not brought her in this form for a long time. But we decided we are going to do that this morning, because she has really been fellowshipping with us in a way that we cannot ignore this. This woman, please go and look for her on Instagram. You will not want to let it go. So go and look for her page on Instagram at Dima, right?
Dima Frank Aduba.
Dima Frank Aduba. Just Dima, but here we call her Chidinma Frank Aduba. Thank you, Oga Aduba, for giving us this beautiful woman.
Elegant, beautiful lady. This lady standing to remember that picture. Right?
Oh my God. I love that picture.
I was like, oh my goodness. I know that I said, hey, where this red? Are you sure? My spirit is telling me,
And you will see many things she has said and put together when it comes to children on her page. What you can find, those deposited values and talents that the parents may not even know. You can imagine those children, they are enjoying that place.
I uploaded the one she talked about creativity, allow the children,
yes, let them come out,
play, the building blocks.
So we are going to start on that this morning.
That's true. Let's start on that.
We really need to start on that. She's also a relationship life coach, marriage coach, counselor. She put all this together. God bless you, my sister. And this morning we're looking at, now holidays here. How should parents allow their children to enjoy the summer?
Is that really summer in Nigeria?
No, someone say summer holiday, summer coaching, summer. So we are ready.
So because it's holiday, should parents allow their children? How should they make them enjoy?
Yeah.
That's what your question is.
That's it.
One thing about children is this: I say they are a blessing from God, and they have a lot in them. But there's something everyone should know. Children are those beings that if you don't engage them, they will engage themselves. So now, this is holiday. The school does the engagement for you because you go to work and do every other thing. This is the holiday. What is your planned out engagement? That's what it's all about. How do you plan to work with them? You can't stay with them and you don't have plans. You don't put there are no routines. You can't say because it's holiday now, there are no more routines, anything anyhow goes. It doesn't work like that with kids. There must be a structure in place on how we are going to be together this holiday. Are we going for a camp? Are we staying at home? If we are staying at home, what did we plan out we are going to do? If you're going to stay with them, you plan, my children should not go anywhere, I want to be with them. Okay. There should also be things planned out
for them.
Yes, because at every point in time, whatever you are instilling in them is what they are taking in. You give them, there's a structure. You give them, oh, these are do's, these are don'ts at home. This is wake up time, this is not wake up time. You can't say because school has closed, you can sleep till 2 p.m. Because school has closed, we're on holiday. Stay with me. Watch TV till 12 midnight and 1 p.m. You can't do that. There must be a structure in place. The reason people take their children for all this holiday coaching, there are different reasons why they take them there. Some are taking them to get them engaged because they are busy and won't be able to plan out this. So are trying to say, let me allow my children face or go and have access to some other creative things. Let them have access to other things that are not academics. Some are saying, you know what, there's this particular skill I want to put my child on. Let me go for it. So for different reasons they send out. I also know people who take their leave from work in August just to be with their kids.
Okay, but we have some who don't, most of the private schools we see around us, I see more not going for skills. Maybe you do skills in your own, school for those children. But majority of them like to put them still in the learning academics, books, because you are going into a next class, prepare your mind towards that class. Do you think, this is...
It is a holiday something. A holiday is a break. Break from academics. But not totally break from academics.
Okay.
Because at every point in time, even what you do, when you say, go to the kitchen, take half liter of water, dealing with numbers now, is still academics. So when you see what we do, in the process of what we are doing, there's still a little bit of either mathematics is coming in. You can see us imagine we'll have the media room. We are running media.
Yeah.
We are doing some talk shows, some news, doing so many things on media. It's still academics.
Yeah.
Now we're integrating what we've learned, what we've been learning in English, in that we are now integrating it there. So when it comes to those that do purely academics during this season, I don't know the scheme of work they are working with, because you have shut down your scheme for that class. So I don't know what you're putting it.
Sorry.
The only children that need a bit of academics strict, a bit, but you can't take their entire holiday from them, are people who have lapses in some areas. So you will do an intervention during this period to bring them up to par with others. It helps them as well, but you can't take their entire holiday for them for English and math.
Okay, no.
It's too boring.
English and
Not
math.
the fact that you just because I can understand, I can relate. When we were doing our own time, we say learn one baking, go and learn one thing or other. But now, what is the best way to share a holiday?
But I want to say something about go and learn one baking, go and learn this. I see people, they will now say, my child is going to this computer, whatever, to do this. My child is doing it. Is there a follow-up? Do I do it for this period and shut down? And I will not do it again. And I'm not using it again. So those are the things you should also consider.
I think I can relate, because I remember then there was this coding, that period of coding. Every summer I'll send the kids to go and do. I'll pay 60k. Now they have learned programming, they won't do anything till another summer. And it was more like a repeated, they've forgotten what they were taught. I think they said it's enough, let's leave it here. They are not spending it.
Because every craft needs it needs advancement. None of these are one-off. Let's say you take me to learn baking. I do this baking this holiday, and all through the year we don't bake at home. We don't do anything baking. Why did you send me in the first place? To just keep this in my head and forget? I should be able to work on it. So whatever you're sending your children to do are things you also are ready to advance on. That's the problem I see with many people here.
Okay. Now, talking about scheduling holiday for children now, For me, I feel like parents, this holiday, because it's longer, is another time where parents just say, oh yeah, that your 9 to 1 p.m., just go to school. Just go there, give me that space. You know, what do you think parents can do extra? I know you talked about arrange. How many parents even have time to sit down and say, let us plan this summer holiday? At least you don't need to, let's not call it summer, the long vacation.
Oh.
You don't need to travel. There are places, there are tourist, little tourist places you can actually stay. For me, I feel like it's a point where children can discover those little things. So is it the fault of the parents who are not exposed to that level? Or they just believe that because it's holiday, let's go back to the tradition of everybody must go to school from 9 to 1.
Now, so we do.
Is it or it's just that we parents lack to sit down, expand our brain, be creative? Like, let's schedule this holiday. This first 1 week, what are we doing? Second 1 week, I mean, is it parents' fault or we are just being lazy? Let me put it that way.
It's lack of information actually. It's ignorance because I don't call it a fault. I call it ignorance and lack of information. You already see, most times your consciousness is on what you're aware of. They don't even know. Some don't even know why they send their children to the camps they send them to. They don't even know. They just know they go there. They are not aware that when we do these things, we need to advance on it. I want to take you a skill. I need to find out if you're interested in this skill. What I tell every parent is this: allow them, give them access to different skills. You're not imposing. You impose it when you take me for cookery skill every time. That means you just want me to be a cook. I might not want to be a cook. You've not found out what I even want myself. So you expose them to different skills, then you come into the one they love. Let me make an example. In my region, we call it musical instruments, not just music. Now, everyone, this person is doing keyboard. You don't say you will be doing only keyboard. No. Everybody has access to keyboard, to everything, all the musical instruments. Then you will see people gravitating towards the one they love for. And because they do that, they come out a lot better in those ones. So you don't impose it. You give them as, because what I see here is most parents follow the trend. You know the trend now is technology. Okay, everywhere they're doing, I don't even know what the IT they're doing is all about, but my child is doing that.
Okay, now they'll be going there, but we need to go for a short break and to get our word on map. But we'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned because Dima Frankaduba is still right here with us, and we're still talking about all of this. Parents, come closer. We need to see this. Welcome back. We've been talking about holiday season, the parents' do's and don'ts with the children now that they are on holidays. Okay. I remember you posted something before I ask my real question now. You posted something on parents who always like giving them the gadgets instead of trying to see what they're actually good at. I'm going back to what you said. What do they love to do? That's where you should focus your attention and see how you can help them to build that area of their life, the talent, you know, that's been deposited in them naturally. You posted something about taking all the gadgets away from them and making them develop. Let them dirty the house. Let them come out with the crayons, with painting, with everything. You posted something. What was going through your mind, and what was the focus you were trying? What were you trying to pass across to parents when you posted that? I wanted to just shed a little light on that.
These parents I'm seeing these days.
They're your heartbeat and panic. What are we doing?
I think the major problem is that the parents themselves, whatever you see them fighting on the kids is what they do. Because they live their lives on the media and what it is. They feel that real life is, they want the kids to know. Because I don't see why you give your child a gadget to calm them down. Because you don't want to work. You don't want to do your work. Your work is, because they are children, if you engage them, they would engage themselves. You see, some parents are under pressure to have their house. so much intact, sparkling, crystal clean coming in. And you have kids. I don't know how you want to manage the two. These children, there's something called unstructured play. They're supposed to play. Give them things. When you give them building blocks, they will build anything for you. They will build a house for you. That's creativity. Boredom is not a problem for kids.
Wow.
Boredom wakes up creativity. When you're bored, you think. You think. When you're in a busy place, you're doing this, doing that. You won't do that. You give them a screen. They keep their eyes on the screen from morning till night. Like I asked my kids then when they were young, I said, this TV 247 people want to be on this TV.
Remember
these people on this TV are making money. Are you going to make your own money when you grow by just watching them? It's not like that. There are things in these children. See, you see, these children we have are talented. When I see people walk in, maybe for inquiry, and they're telling me my child is smart, he operates all the phone. That's funny. That's funny.
I remember they do that. Men do that.
You can touch everywhere on this way. Yeah, your child is navigating. He's just navigate. That's how they navigate through life. This curiosity that takes them there. You are not curious. They are very curious. So allow them use their curiosity on so many things. These children create wonders.
Wow.
But we don't give them the opportunity. You want the house tidied up, allow them mess up the house and fix it back. In fact, messing it up and fixing it back is a very strong one for them. It's a very strong skill they are building. They are going to know where everything is coming out from. I remember growing up, we have kids like this. If you keep phone or keep anything, they will start anything. They will
yes, they detach everything.
Yes, and put it back. But you don't want. You want after having their bath in the morning, you turn on the TV. Then there are some homes you will go, everyone on their tablet, and the house is done. Even mom and dad on their own tablet. I don't know what we want. There's a lot. I know technology has come to stay, but I want you to know that in every aspect of life right now, technology is needed.
Okay, technology is needed. Now, to my question, what are the do's and don'ts? I want you to just mention them one by one. You know, what are the do's that parents should put in place, and what are those things they should not regarding this holiday season and as parents to their children or their wants?
Parents, please, if you are watching, promote independence. This is a big one. Some of these children are no longer independent because there is someone to do everything for them. When it comes to the house, age appropriate child, allow them. They can do it. You want them to wash plates, but you're worried that your sink, they're going to, the soap, they will pour in too much, the kitchen, they will mess up the sink. If they don't mess up the sink, they will not learn. Allow them mess up the sink and clean it back. Age appropriate chores. They are ready. You are the one saying they are not ready. They are ready to do it. Parents, please reduce gadgets. I'm not saying screen time, reduce a bit. It's not good for the kids. I want you to also know routines are important. Don't say because we are now off school, sleep whenever you like, wake up whenever you like. And when we are coming back to school, you're struggling with putting them back into the routine. There's an existing routine. Run your routine. It's a holiday, but let the routine run. For those of you that take them to where they're going for summer coaching or anything, you also need rest. We've been doing this wake up by 5 a.m. You can shift your time a bit. But I want to tell you, I heard someone say you can take them there by 10, you can take them by 11, you can take them by 1. I don't agree to that. If what you're going for, taking them for this holiday, is structured, stick to time. Stick to time. You're also teaching them that regardless,
Time conscious.
Yes, if you're going to church and church 7, be there at 7. Don't say because it's not work, it's this one now, I can do anyhow. You tell punctuality when you do that, because they know their timing. And please don't ignore safety. I didn't say take them to the kitchen, allow them. Remember, we have gas cookers and everything.
Yes.
Do not ignore safety at this time.
The
parents with the little ones who want to run all over the place, and you give them guidance, please find a way to manage them. Don't use screen to hold them down, but don't also ignore safety, so that we're not having all these issues coming. Don't isolate your kids. Some parents, we live in a 3-bedroom. Throughout the holiday, we're inside this 3-bedroom. It's not good for their emotions. It's not good for them mentally. Take them out. Have family outings. Daddy, you work so hard, but these children are on holiday. Just make out a day. Let's get to the cinema. Let's know what is going on. As a family, I know you've been dropping money for us to go, but Daddy, we need your presence now. We need to go as a family. Sit down there. This is the time you're going to know your children.
Okay, Joy.
You know why I'm just nodding my head? Because you know that when things are, the punchlines are being hitting, and I know a lot of parents out there relate. Because I remember where I was staying before. The only time you see my kids cross the gate is when we are going to school and coming back. So most times, even to go and buy something outside, the maid will have to follow them and be looking at them like just opposite. But when we relocated to this side, I would see that I'm scared they've come back. You know, it's not like somebody just released them from the cage and they're like, I was like, so you can actually go to this place and come back and buy pure water, do all those things. But now let's talk about this whole, I won't call it because they say it's not some holiday coaching that gets parents freaked out. Because for some parents, they feel like, it's another way I'm going to spend money. The money they are going to pay on the one day. I was telling her, the money, the cooking, you still have to cook, you still have to make sure they eat and all of that. And parents just feel like, sluggishly they send their kids there. Now, for those parents that will say, no, my child is not going, people like, do coaching. Now, will it have a negative effect on those children that are not attending academically? Like I told you, in my son, they are learning this abacus way of maths, which to an extent is a good. Now, children that are not part of it, of course, when they return, there's going to be a little bit of it. Will it affect their academic performance? Let me put it: the children that don't attend summer coaching or holiday coaching, is there a way it's going to affect their academic performance negatively?
It shouldn't, because this holiday coaching, one, is not mandatory. Two, if you have plans for your kids, there is no need sending them. It's just a relief, just to relieve those who don't still know. In fact, they don't know how to navigate this thing right now.
Yeah, that's it.
There must be a plan in place. So if you don't have a plan, you set them to where there's a structured plan going on. But like I said, keeping them indoors with nothing, the next thing you give them is gadget. They resume school, you're teaching in class, they're already at home. So it's a whole lot of work. You're not helping them. Parenting is not a walk in the park. I keep saying it. So you can't see, if you do your work within that short period, it's actually a short period. You do your work and they grow into teenagers. A lot is off you. A lot is off you. But when you don't do that work, that's why even if they're 24, you still want to parent them. You still want to teach. And the teaching time has gone. So this short period, whatever you can do, you do it. If you need to send them to a structured place, do. If you have it structured in your home, as a family, you have all the plans of what you are going to do. Fine. They have friends too. Your kids must have friends. So arrange some play dates. It's also necessary. I am not saying sleepover because I am not a fan of sleepover. I say play dates. Oh, you and your friend. So and so, this is so and so. Bring the kids. I'm taking them to the park.
Yeah.
I'm taking them for swimming because you want these children together. You take them, you bring them back, and you take her kids back to her. The friend also called you. Okay, please. Yes, I want to take them to the cinema. So that's play date. You're taking them out together. They also go to where they will play. They go to the cinema. They go to just have popcorn and ice cream. It's not much. The fact is that because it's not planned, it looks ambiguous. It's not much. It's according to what you have, what you can afford.
Okay, Dima, I want to chip in this. For those parents who are not very, now maybe the lower class, okay, who cannot afford it, maybe a common grocery seller by the side of the road, a man who is a single father and all that. You know, I watched a movie like that, just what you said now. The ladies, they're all professional in their own little field, but they try to find a day. They're like 5, and one has 3, one has 2, one has 1. So they try to rotate. Oh, Joy will be available on Wednesday, so the children are coming to your side. So take them out, the responsibility, while they remaining for, try to have a nice, free time for themselves. So they try to rotate and look for each other's free time. But now, for those common man and woman out there who cannot afford, or who cannot even reason in that aspect of planning, just like you said, it's because you've not planned something for the holidays. That's why you push all of them to school. What would be your advice? How can they really set that? Someone just needs someone to wake them up. You understand? So what would be advice to that man, that woman, or that low class family whose children are attending the government school and would know something like this? What would be your advice?
Funny enough, you see that class of people are the ones that attend most.
Wow.
That's number 2, that class of people, they don't have structured way of handling these children. But at the end of the day, they engage their children more. Because you don't lock them up. You're following me to the shop. So you're helping yourself.
Oh my God. Just hit it now.
There's something going on in church. You have to go and help with cleaning in church.
Oh my God.
So they have ways of engaging these children. Those children are very much engaged.
And independent.
Oh
my God.
And when you talk about play dates, they have A1. Their play dates are A game. The only thing is, it is not structured. And their parents are doing that unconsciously. That's what we've not looked into. They don't get to lock them up.
Wow.
They allow them to come out. You will see them. Those days they go to school. Now it's holiday. You see someone in the morning. No, because I'm the one that will sweep my mommy's shop. I need to sweep my mommy's shop. This holiday period, you will be in the shop while I go to the market. Some of them, when you get to some of those small shops, it's those children you
see, and they say
their parents are go somewhere else. They are learning. So they have hands-on skills. They are on.
Wow.
So they're not even missing it at all.
Okay, now you heard it. Your final advice to our viewers out there. You have really trashed us like we wanted you to. Thank you.
What I would say is this: parents, be intentional. Don't make parenting about yourself. It is not about you. It's about the children. And in your mind, have long-term goals for your children. So as we are on holiday now, what do I want for them? What is the reason I want to send my child there? Like for all of you looking for where there are computer programs, I want you to know that technology is in every aspect of career right now. In fact, every aspect of life. So you can't just streamline it to that. There's technology in the health sector. There's technology in media. There's technology in everywhere. So when you think about this, balance it before you plan, and always send them to what you can't keep up to. Don't follow your friends and send and it's just a one-off. Send to what you can keep up with. There's no knowledge you put in there, and you don't. If you know you can't keep up to that, you don't need it at that moment. The ones you must go for are the ones you can keep up with. And when school resumes, don't throw away the skills learned during the holiday. They should be applying it to what they do. Every skill every child is learning, even subjects, what they learn in school, you must see it being applied to life. Not knowing in the brain and not being able to apply. Everything should be applied. It's a skill. It's something learned to be applied to life.
Joy. Thank you so much.
I know a lot of parents right now, their heads are down because they are all guilty one way or the other. Some of us just feel like, and you see toddlers, 2 years, 1 year, holding phone, and holding gadgets. Come on. In this summer period, it's something you need to engage them. Go and buy those building blocks. We grew up having building blocks around us. Go and buy. We were learning how to roll tires. We would do all those things. All those crayons.
It goes a long way.
Pepper. Let them be coloring. Let them just. One day I came back, I was telling her from the entrance, my son had used colors, and he said, "Mommy, I have a comic book." The anger in me was right. I just said, "Can they go and bring the comic book? Let me see what you do." And I thought I was just drawing some characters. I said, "Don't worry, just go clear the palace." See, you never can tell where these things will take you. So please, let's allow the children breathe this holiday. Stop the gadgets and all of that. You've heard it from her. And please go and follow her Instagram page. You will learn a lot every day. Please follow her on Instagram so that it's like this, you're not going to miss it. We'll see you tomorrow. Yes, my name is Remain Joy. Thank you for being a part of the show this morning.
Okay, we've been talking with Dima Frank Aduba. That is her name on Instagram. Go and follow her. You will love to hear. I've been waiting to hear her from time to time. And one thing is this: she is the executive director of Mav Angels. She is a relationship life coach and also a marriage counselor. So thank you so much for being here. Tomorrow is going to be another wonderful time as we discuss value-based parenting. Okay, as we talk about this, what are those things we need to teach our children when it comes to honesty, being respectful, and being responsible? What are those things? We can still tap it, we can still open the can and let them understand what they need to, even this holiday. Try and have a bonding. This bonding is very important when it comes to your children. There is no time that is wasted, and no time can be taken for granted as well. So for you to be part of Galaxy programs every now and then, you can join us on our free UHF TV 27, okay, and also National Digitalized Channel 741. You can also find us there, National Digitalized Channel 741, also Star Times TV Channel 110, Star Times TV on Channel 110, and we can always find us also. We stream live on our website, Galaxy TV app. You can download that. Like John always said, download the Galaxy app. Even that birthday don't pass, you go tell you, say, please send your belated birthday wish gift to her as you activate and download. So you can join by just downloading the app Galaxy TV on your phone. Don't also forget to have Avo app. You can download and you can find Galaxy there. And finally, OH Prime application. Just download. It's on the go. Galaxy is on the go. Okay, and whatever program you've missed, you always have a catch up on Facebook, on X, and the Instagram can always give you little tidbits on what we have gone through each day. My name is Remain Joy. I hope to see you tomorrow. We are going to be here by the grace of the Almighty God, and you are also going to be available because none of us will be missing by the grace of God. Wish you the very best of today. Thank you to everyone. Our crew has made this program a success today. Thank you. You can hear us very well. God bless every one of you and Kay is here. Thank you. We wish you all the very best. Have a splendid day as you are with the next program. Bye for now.